What is going on, you guys? It is your boy Vergil here, and welcome back to another episode here on Dragon Ball Legends. Today, I'm going to be doing a review on the latest update of the GamePress tier list. Haven't done one of these since the Legends Festival, I believe was the last review that I've done. Usually, they update this with every couple of weeks, months, with the drops of new units and meta shifts and stuff like that, but I don't cover too many times unless, a lot of content has dropped, so that's why I leave a little bit of space so we could cover quite a bit here. So there might be some things that I'm reviewing that you guys have already seen or not, but nonetheless, they did get updated today with the new Golden Frieza and the Whis being placed on the tier list. I believe since the last time, the homie ZVG has actually been a part of making these tier lists, so shout out to him, dude. Looking forward to seeing what they got these dudes placed. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel as well. It does help out the video channel overall. I do thank you guys. But jumping in, we'll be able to cover all the latest changes right here. So the new Golden Frieza and Revive Frieza have been added to Z tier. What the heck? That was fast. Okay, I mean, LOE is one of the best teams, if not the best team in the game right now. Well, let's continue. Honestly, we were thinking about bumping Revive Frieza up for a while, since he's been an incredibly versatile character on a really strong team ever since he's released. Talk about Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta countering him was an exaggeration. I don't know about exaggeration. He counters them pretty well, but I do think LOE is very powerful, and yeah, now that Lineage of Evil is the best team in the game, it's a no-brainer to put him in Z tier as he feels more impressive now. And the team is basically impossible to counter directly. I believe the Revive Frieza still has his featured boost, right? So we'll see. I believe he has a season left of the featured boost. I don't know if that's going to have a huge impact on him or not, but I just wanted to state that he's still, boosted. The new Golden Frieza gets a lot of credit for that, as he's an exceptional green fighter, which does really well and only matchup that's here, combination of Ultra Gogeta and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta in general. Okay, Fusions is trending down slightly, mostly because they don't feel as the main threat in PvP anymore. The main threat, one of the main threats, I don't know. I guess I'd rather fight Fusions than I would LOE. I'm not gonna lie, but they're around the same. They're around the same in my opinion. Fusions, LOE. If we're talking about the best fighters in the game, best units, the Ultra Gogeta, Gogeta 4, whatever units you would have on Fusion, Super Vegito, even Future Gohan, or even the new Goku, all top tier units. They're around the same kind of team. Less rush protection when you're running Fusions, obviously, but just the damage output, the utility is kind of nuts. Meanwhile, Ultra Gogeta still holds a spot in God's here. Okay, so I basically have not made a video. They implemented a new tier while I, in the time where I wasn't uploading reviews on the list, but there is a new tier called God tier, and I'm assuming, or I've seen it obviously, because it's been a while. The two Ultra units are respectively in that top tier, just holding the best spots in the game, just most powerful units individually. But he's starting to show some cracks. I'll agree with that. Since Gogeta has lost the boost, since new units have dropped, new teams, new metas, or new teams, specifically LOE has risen, doing more damage to Saiyans, a lot of that good stuff. Gogeta is not, off, but he's starting to show that he is not as broken, or won't be as broken as he was on release. Future Gohan and Goku Vegeta move down to top of S tier. Okay. Future Gohan, I'll agree with it. It was a short stay for Gohan as he got bumped up just the last update, but now that Fusion's team is not... Okay, I see what the... so, since Fusion's has been declining, I mean, that was his main team besides Future. Goku Vegeta, definitely. I'll agree with that. This is not dominant anymore. This is the weaknesses as a fighter become more apparent. A lot of flaws aside from his utility. Similar case for Goku and Vegeta. Now they don't have mono purple. Still have mono purple, by the way. Considering even God Key's arguable strongest lineup, Green Yellow doesn't need them. They're starting to fall up. Okay. I mean, I'm not going to complain with that. Goku and Vegeta have been lacking, especially without the boost. which is why I kind of mentioned before with the Revive Frieza, we might see some changes again. Right now, they're, you know, Z tier, but without the boost, I don't know, because Goku, Vegeta are lacking. A lot of units without the boost don't seem as apparent. I mean, specifically the Goku, Vegeta. Other units, Gogeta and the Trunks have still been pretty, like, better than the Goku and Vegeta. So, just wanted to say that Whis added to low S. Whis added to low S. Okay. Well, the main God Key core might still be green, green, yellow. Synergy with Ultra Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken is just too great to overlook. With Goku drawing the green cards, right, and then Whis being able to do the obscure mechanic, which is something else. It's definitely not something I've talked about too much. I've given my opinion already on it. It's just a lot of RNG and luck, but it can make things really tricky. So I guess, yeah, low S tier. I don't have him, so I've just seen gameplay from him, and he looks like he can tank quite a bit for being a purple, you know, against yellows even. Definitely gonna need stars on him. His damage is low, but his utility is there. I think definitely a better Vados. Beerus, Chilled, fall down to tier 1. Okay. Universe Survival Saga is a very strong team now. Beerus feels like a bit of an outcast compared to the others. Clearly stronger core fighters. Okay. Blue spots like using Revive Frieza as leader since he fits so much better on the rest of the team since he's blast focused. Okay. I mean, yeah, Universe Survival Saga is a bit more blast focused with the Jiren, Kaioken Goku, the new Frieza. Yeah, I understand that. Tier 1 reorganized a little bit with addition of Zenkai. Okay. Corrupted Zamasu and Bojack to low tier 1. Corrupted Zamasu. I mean, actually, tier 1, yeah. I mean, that's not. I mean, Reds. I get the Rose Bojack. I think Corrupted Zamasu should still be a little bit higher in tier 1. I don't know. We'll check it out when we go down there. But yeah, Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta and Kaioken Goku fall to tier 2. Okay. I mean, that's expected, honestly. Okay, added gods here. So this is the new stuff. The introduction of the new. I'll just cover it, obviously, because I didn't make a video on it when it did release. A new tier above Z has been a topic. It's always been quite active through GamePreSS tier list. Okay, so yeah, it's just the best units in the game right now, which are the 2 Ultra units. So they just far superior, or just obviously superior to the rest of the units in Z tier. Okay. Changes. The Goku and Super Gogeta go to God tier. Okay, so this is like previous stuff that we... Okay. We'll move down and actually check it out here. So tier God, we have Ultra Kaioken, best unit in the game. I'll agree with it. Gogeta, second best unit in the game. I'm definitely going to agree with this. I've given you guys my reasons. I actually dropped an entire video why I think the Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken is better than the Gogeta. I actually made it prematurely when he first dropped, and I agree with it still to this day. So, shout out to Goku for being the best unit right now. Third best unit in the game, the third top of Z tier, the Green Golden Frieza. Not just Z tier, top 3 unit in the game. I think it's a bit early to say this. Just in my opinion, I think you can argue that he's Z tier. He's very squishy. He cannot handle damage well. His healing potential is nuts. So I understand you take damage, you heal right away. But if you're stuck in a combo and you can't switch, 3 cards, purple unit. Goku Vegeta, who's dropped Super Vegeta, any strong purple, Jiren. You know, Jiren's, the slander is there for Jiren. I'm not sure why he's still in Z tier. Honestly, I don't see him being in Z tier at all. The Golden Frieza, you could argue. I don't know if I would put him Z tier. I think with the argument for it is the team. I'm assuming that Eloise top tier, one of the best teams in the game alongside Fusions. The Goku could fit on any of these teams realistically. You could throw him on Fusions. Leader Slide is going to do well. Throw him on Eloise, he's going to do well. Most of Eloise blast based. I think Eloise being a top team is probably the main reason that the Frieza is here, but I do think they're a little early to put him at the 3rd best unit in the game. Don't think he's over Gogeta 4. It's hard to say, man. He's very squishy. I've used them. I have them at 6 stars right now. I know it's not, you know, super high up there, so very squishy unit, very squishy unit. The Frieza I'll agree with for sure. Gogeta 4, obviously. And the Blue Revive Frieza, I could say he's up here. Could definitely... It's just strange seeing these units. They're finally getting, you know, the love that they deserve, and getting recognized for being so good, because we normally would only see LF units being up here. Revive Frieza and the new 2 All-Star Banner units finally achieving the Z tier status of GamePress, bro. Eloy, you know, Eloy. A lot of obvious, a lot of obvious implications towards this team, because they're just so powerful. The Dragon Ball manipulation, the steel Dragon Balls, the damage to Saiyans. There's just so much ridiculous damage outputs and buffs, and overall team synergy. Eloy is undoubtedly one of, if not the best team in the game, alongside Fusions. I could understand why they did this. We'll move on here. Jiren, I don't think he should be in Z tier. Mid S tier, maybe? Mid S tier, definitely not Z tier. We're talking about Universe Survival Saga. I mean, we got Goku, we got the Frieza, and we got the Jiren. I don't think the team's fully fledged out enough, because that's his only team. His only team in those 3 units. Universe Survival, there's no other units that you would put. Maybe Beerus. I mean, he's a blast-based team with Beerus. Nope. Jiren, I think, should be in mid S tier just for individuality. Like, he's a great unit. You could leader slot him. Other stuff like that shouldn't be in Z tier. The rest of Z tier, I could understand. For right now, given Revive Frieza still has the boost, I'd use him all the time. His damage is just stupid. Team synergy. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, don't even need to explain. One of the best units, but I don't know if this is definitely a hot take. Golden Frieza over Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. I just think that's what I'm really stuck on right now. But it's an opinion. We will, like I said, it's arguable, definitely arguable. Goku Vegeta, top of S tier. Okay. I don't know. I think Trunks at this point in time, the Legends Fest Trunks is over the Goku and Vegeta, to be completely honest. So I understand. I know that I've used these units a ton of times. Gohan, that's fine. Top of S tier, I definitely agree with that. The Green Vegeta, top of S tier, I definitely agree with that. Frieza maybe should be a bit higher as well. I'd honestly put Frieza on the top of S tier just because of how powerful Eloy is and how much of like a main, like a core unit he is. Like on the core setup, I don't even think the Golden Frieza cuts it. It's the Revive Final Form, LF Final Form, and then this first form. But yeah, the Green Frieza, you know, he works on the team. The Blue Trunks should definitely be at the top over Goku Vegeta. I think the Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta is in a good spot. The Gohan's in a good spot. Frieza should be higher. Super Vegeta's in a good spot. Full power, this Zenkai full power, Frieza in a good spot. Otherworld Goku in a good spot. And Whis, like I said, I don't have him. I can't judge him too much. But from what I've seen, I can definitely let this... I think I, could let this slide. I can't agree with it because I just don't have too much opinionated on him. But I could definitely let that slide. I could see why they would put him there. I mean, like, God Key is really powerful right now. Green, green, yellow setup, just different variants, especially with the Kaioken Goku being the best unit in the game. Tier 1 fighters, just taking a look here. Beerus, I see. I mean, he's made out of paper, but his damage is actually very surprising. I mean, if you got support unit on the team, items and stuff like that, he's very good. Damage-wise, right? And then having units like Revive Frieza being Z tier, revival units, not too many revival units, right? But having a Z tier unit up there definitely helps his spot for being a bit higher. Goku Black Zamasu tier 1, I'll agree with it. Revive Gohan, chilled. I'm not going to lie, one thing I will say about this tier list is that it has gotten so much better from what it used to be. And I really like that the units... This is literally what you see in PvP, like meta, top meta right here, meta, and then these are the options that you can have on some meta teams. Like, this literally feels correct. So definitely some changes in between these, like some units that would definitely move around a little bit higher, a little bit lower, especially that Goku Vegeta. I would definitely move them lower compared to the Frieza and Trunks. But so, it's pretty accurate. Chilled, I agree with it. Bardock, I agree with it. First form Frieza, don't use him much, but he's on the best team in the game. Majube, I'll agree with it. Vegeta, I'll agree with it. The Goku has seen some lights. I'm not going to lie. Tier 1, not bad. By the way, you guys, Tier 1 does not, isn't bad. You know, I think after Tier 1, then it gets a little bit, become less valuable. But yeah, Tier 1 is just, you know, a decent option to have. Bardock, I agree with it. The blue Vegeta over the red Goku? I don't agree with this. I think the red Goku, the red free-to-play Goku is better than the blue Vegeta. Mega Shinron, I'll agree. Birdku, Cell. Vados has seen some lights. Can you guys believe it? Yes, I agree with it. Purples, okay. Corruptors and Zamasu, like I said, I would probably put them a bit higher. A lot of yellows right now. You guys can see so many valuable yellows here. So many. The Goku, the Frieza, Gohan, Goku, Frieza, all these yellows. Red should definitely be higher, but I can understand why they're here. It's just the individualness of Corrupted Zamasu could definitely be better. So I think when he gets a Platinum, or just something, or a buff, or even just a valuable red, he's going to be really high because of how many powerful yellows. The new Rose Zenkai, I would put him in tier 2. I'm not going to lie, bro. The Rose Zenkai is tier 2, dude. Get this dude out of here. Strike Future is very powerful. Goku Black is not it, bro. He's a good bench unit, and that's it. Sparking Bojack, okay. And then God of Destruction Topo, super underrated. FSK, doing FSK things. He's fine there. Everyone in tier 2, fair enough. These all look like tier 2 to me. I can respect it, like I said. All these look tier 2. I'm not going to cover the entire thing from here, but yeah. Seems pretty accurate. From here is just a little, you know, whatever you want to switch around, opinionated base, but they're all around the same tier 2 and so on and so forth. Yep. But if you guys did enjoy the video and have any opinions you guys want to debate in the comments, or just anything that you want to let me know, definitely comment them, because I do like to hear people's opinions. Like I said, these are a set of people's opinions. We all have opinions and like to rate units, judge teams, and stuff like that. So shout out to GamePress. Definitely moving forward with this list. I actually do enjoy this list quite a bit. Make sure to drop a like on the video and subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. I'll catch you guys in the very next one. Stay frosty, boys, and God bless. Up all night, so you don't wanna wait on me.